내가
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be Chicago going up against Toronto. Hi folks, this is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And the starting group for Chicago. Wembanyama out there with James. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Mashburn in at the 3. And for the Raptors, Kevin Love out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Lambeer in at the 5. And so off the tip, it's the Raptors. Lillard against Young. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
The home team on D. The shot by James, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Love. Pass to Lillard, puts up a 3, drills it from deep.
And Lillard can knock these things down in his sleep. He makes it look so easy.
And Young, here we go. And he buries his first look.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
LaVine feeling it out a bit. And just over a minute played here to start the game. The layup off target. Here's James. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Leonard. Mashburn, the pass to James. The kick out to Young. Over Lillard, and that one's good. Young.
Well, Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
Leonard outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. These are his first free throws of the game.
at the line for your home team, Kawhi Leonard.
The first free throw is good.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
For 3, Durant. Love grabs the miss. Here's Toronto with the ball. Takes the 3. Chicago with a rebound. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Mashburn, the pass to Young. Carter from outside. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Outside Love. From outside the arc. And again, Toronto, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Carter. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Toronto trails by 3. Outside LaVine. Back to Lillard. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Count it.
Well, the mindset from Kawhi Leonard right there is just making him a monster on the inside. Goes at the defense full head on.
Pass to Durant. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's LaVine. And it's all from three-point range. 1:46 left in the first quarter here. And looking at Trae Young, Brent. his teams always finish in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trey, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team. Lillard involving his guys, a great passer, and he makes a good decision there.
And that one's good. Young.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Leitner. Lillard up top, guarded by Young. Lillard passes to Lewis. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Rebounded by Leitner.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
It's deflected. They recover it. Here's Lambier. And another shot. Leitner can't hit.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Toronto. They trail by 6. Leitner passes to Lewis. Chicago with a rebound. To the inside. Here's Young. Finished off the break. Young's got 11.
Willing to get out and run. Trae Young will take those points however he can get to them.
Young against Lillard. They need this. That shot off. And so the first quarter is in the books. Chicago ahead, up 8. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
On the court for Chicago, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Edwards out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Davis, and it's Brand in at the 3, the small forward.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Toronto trails by 9. Leonard looking over the floor. From the arc. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Don't sleep on Kawhi's range. He'll burn you from down deep.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Edwards with it. No points yet. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. And here's Lowry from the arc. Davis with a rebound. Chicago leading by 6. Here's Lillard. There's contact, but Lillard slips through.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
Lowry against Lillard. Lowry, a good look. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. For 3, here's Lillard. Rebounded by Leitner. Leitner's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got his first basket.
Lopez is a big guy, which gives him a huge advantage on the interior.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Lowry. Again, the miss by Lillard. Toronto trails by 4. And that one is hammered home.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Antetokounmpo, the pass to Davis. Back to Antetokounmpo. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Here's Lowry. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
For 3, here's Lillard. Offensive board. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So both teams making some changes here. Chicago shooting their first free throw in this game.
For the away team, Elton Brand, shooting 1.
And that one misses. And so here is Toronto. 4-point game. Levine with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Oh, Levine! Pretty.
So good at getting elevated. Levine rises up and hammers it down.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. And here's Edwards outside. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Edwards has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Lillard. Chicago with a rebound. Now Young. 11 points in the game. That one's good for 2.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Pass to Lynch. Back to Lillard. Inside, Lillard for 2.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Here's James. Rebound, Toronto. Leitner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Lynch. He's checked by Carter. Young against Lillard. Dave makes his move. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Levine with a steal. Pass to Leitner. There's the 3. Again, the miss by Lillard. Chicago leading by 5. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Carter. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Carter's got 5 points.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Lillard passes to Leitner. Back to Lillard. Oh, Lillard shrugs off the contact.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Chicago ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, you are to attention this every quarter. And get ready for the fan. Passport shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Chicago, leading by 5. We've got Zach LaVine, Kevin Love out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Lambeer in at the 5. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he's so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, BA. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
Carter finds Young. Wembanyama, screen on Lillard. Young from long range. Rebound Toronto. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Here's Leonard. The layup misses. Chicago leading by 4. Doncic on the wing. Over Levine. Releases from the wing and drills it. Doncic has got his first bucket in this one.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
And here's Lillard. He has 7. The putback. Oh, Leonard! Got to put a body on him.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Lets it fly. Doncic passes to Young. Over Lillard. Young can't hit. Toronto trails by 4. Lillard into the lane. Lambeer. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Lambier's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Here's Carter driving inside, and it's slammed in by Carter.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Attention fans, now on the court is for our squad. Get loud and let them hear it. We know that you want a free t-shirt, so let's get loud.
Stolen! In transition! Here's Mashburn. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Levine finds Lillard. Now Love. Here's Lambeer. And again, Toronto, no good. Lillard passes to James. Drives to the hoop. LeBron toughs it out and gets by him.
Yeah, there's just pinball action going on right now. Once LeBron gets in there, he's going to finish.
Leonard outside. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Leonard's got 14 points.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
A nice shot by Mashburn.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Outside Levine. Pass to Love. Launches it. Mutombo with the rebound. Mutombo has got rebound number 7 tonight. James with the focus.
And you are at the mercy of LeBron James. Once he gets that kind of positioning, nice finish.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. For 3, here's Lillard. Mashburn grabs the miss. Mashburn's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's James. James takes the hit and sinks the shot.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Lillard passes to Mashburn. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Chicago leading by 12. Now here's Lillard. Mashburn, the pass to Durant. The 3 is up. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Looks so effortless for Kevin Durant, making long-range shots look unchallenging.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lowry. He's got 7. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. That's too easy for Leonard.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And so it's Chicago in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Chicago, we've got Davis, Damian Lillard out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Brand into the small forwards. Edwards for 3. Drops in the 3. And Chicago leads by 16.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Lowry surveys the D. Out to Lillard. Back to Lowry. Shoots. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
That set had a lot of rhythm, and that's at the hands of Kyle Lowry.
Lillard with a step. And the dunk by Lillard.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Lowry against Edwards. Now here's Lowry. Tight defense on him. The shot's good.
Lowry showcasing his ability to do damage on the inside.
And so here is Chicago. And it's Lillard penetrating. And the dunk by Lillard.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Toronto making a switch here. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Lillard outside. Oh, Dame time!
Yeah, keep thinking that he can't shoot it from there, and he'll prove you wrong. Lillard lofts one of those high-arching bombs.
Lillard passes to Edwards. Offensive rebound. Brand. And he dunks it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Pass to Lynch. Here's Lambier. Lowry outside. No good on the three.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And they pick up 2. And Chicago leads by 17.
And how about Edwards keeping his head up and spotting the open man?
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2. Damian Lillard.
Free throw good. Lillard.
You love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. He's 100% focused on it.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Toronto. Levine comes in for Lowry. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Chicago. Young comes in for Damian Lillard. Toronto trails by 15. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Leonard looking to score. It's going to make defenders nervous, and that's why he got the foul that time.
Leonard. 2 shots.
And Leonard drops them both. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a 13-point game, and he gets it to go.
And you can see why this team depends on Young for a big chunk of their offensive production. This guy is a pure scorer.
Love for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Brand's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, swiped away. To the middle. The shot. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. From deep. Edwards, a pass to Wembanyama. That one goes. Count it. And Chicago leads by 17.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And Toronto calls time here. And there's 1:38 left in the final quarter. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Toronto trails by 17. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Great job there getting the defense to commit one way, and then Lillard has the body control to pull up the other. Nails the quick jumper.
Mashburn's shot is off.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Chicago leading by 14. Young, the pass to Carter. A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter here. Inside, here's Love. Wembanyama with some nice D. Here's Carter. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
Young, the pass to Mashburn. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And Chicago leads by 18.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Carter with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. With the tip, great positioning on the putback.
Good energy down low from Young, creating a second chance all by himself.
Here's Lewis. And so Chicago takes the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Trae Young.